road to success. They say it's paved with gold. But what they don't tell you is that the gold is buried beneath layers of gravel, potholes, and detours. It's a road less traveled, not because it's scenic, but because it's challenging. And our story today is about one person who chose to brave that road, potholes and all. Meet Sarah. Sarah was a programmer, bright and brimming with ideas. She dreamt of building a revolutionary app, something that would connect people in a meaningful way. She'd spent months poring over code, fueled by coffee and a burning passion. Her apartment looked like a digital war zone. Empty ramen containers strategically placed amid stacks of textbooks and sticky notes overflowing with algorithms. But Sarah was stuck. She'd hit a wall. A particularly stubborn bug was wreaking havoc on her code, turning her beautiful creation into a glitching, unusable mess. Days bled into nights, fueled by an obsessive need to fix it. She'd tried everything: debugging tools, online forums, even that weird trick her uncle, a retired software engineer, had suggested involving a rubber duck and explaining the code line by line. Nothing worked. "Hey, Mom." "Yeah, still working on it. It's complicated. I thought I was close, but..." Sarah's voice trailed off, heavy with fatigue. Her mom, ever the beacon of encouragement, replied, "Honey, remember what your grandfather used to say? Even the longest journey begins with a single step, and sometimes you need to take a step back to see the whole path." Sarah hung up, feeling no less overwhelmed. Her mom's words were comforting, sure, but they didn't fix the code. She glared at the glowing screen, the lines of code swimming before her eyes. It felt like an insurmountable mountain she was trying to scale with a teaspoon. Defeated, Sarah did something she hadn't done in weeks. She went for a drive. She just needed to clear her head. She drove aimlessly, the city lights blurring into vibrant streaks. Reaching the outskirts, she found herself on a deserted country road. She pulled over, killed the engine, and stepped out. The silence was deafening, broken only by the chirping of crickets. Above her, the sky was a canvas painted with a million stars, a stark contrast to the artificial glow of her apartment. Gazing at the vast expanse, Sarah felt a sense of perspective return. She realized something crucial. She was so focused on the problem that she had forgotten the purpose. She had lost sight of why she started this journey in the first place: to create something meaningful, something that would connect people. Suddenly, the solution wasn't about debugging anymore. It was about simplifying, about stripping away the unnecessary complexities that had crept into her code. It was about going back to the core of her vision. Sarah rushed back to her apartment, a renewed sense of purpose coursing through her veins. She started anew, ruthlessly pruning the code, simplifying the architecture, and focusing on the essential features. Hours later, as the sun began to rise, Sarah finally cracked it. The bug was squashed, the code was clean, and the app was working flawlessly. But the road to success didn't end there. Launching the app was just the beginning. There were marketing challenges, user feedback to incorporate, and the constant threat of competitors. But Sarah was ready. She had learned a valuable lesson: that challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Years later, Sarah stood on a stage, accepting an award for her innovative app. She looked out at the audience, her heart filled with gratitude and a touch of amusement. The road had been long, arduous, and filled with unexpected potholes. But she had navigated those challenges, not by avoiding them, but by embracing them, learning from them, and using them to fuel her journey forward. Because the truth is, the road to success isn't paved with gold. It's paved with resilience, perseverance, and the unwavering belief in your vision. And it's a road worth traveling, even with all its bumps and detours. Because at the end of that road, you'll find not just success, but also a stronger, braver, and more resilient version of yourself. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more. Thank you.